back with yet another DJs BrewTube beer review. What beer do we have for him today, Johnny? Can you pronunciate this name?
Sure, Duchesse De Bourgogne.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Duchesse De Bourgogne, but I think it's Duchesse De Bourgogne. We do not have our stunt pronunciator, Philippe, here tonight.
The foreigner.
What happened to the foreigner, dude? Well, the foreigner wasn't hanging with us the other day when we were drinking. We got to train him up.
Yes, we do.
We got to get him American tough.
Yes.
Or drunkard tough.
Drunkard tough.
Yes. So tell him a little about the beer while I pop this lovely cork and cage.
Okay, he would have said it in a French way, Brouwerji Verhaeghe, since 1885, from West Flanders, Belgium, European Union.
Boom.
It is a Flanders Red, year-round. Oh, wow.
Exactly.
6.2% ABV, 11 IBU. It's a blend of beers aged in oak between 8 and 18 months. It is bottle condition. It sounds like you're pouring
Coca-Cola. It looks like Coca-Cola, too.
Snap, crackle, pop in the morning.
Fizz, fizz, fizz.
But yeah, so, a Flanders Red is what we're going to go after. After having a day of stouts and more stouts and making
stout
a porter.
An imperial porter, no less.
Yes.
Wow. So this beer is considered one of the top tier Flanders bruns out there. This, and if you see, like we have a guide to beers, you'll see what they mention as the one. Okay, yeah. Sorry, the dog's trying to eat the food over there, and she's begging for the beer. Anyways, I digress. You're not surprised.
Not with that dog.
No, exactly. But this is considered one of the premier Flanders bruns that's out there. This one and Rodenbach's, and I can't remember the other one, one of the Abbey type names, but out there. But let's get an appearance on this while Johnny's looking up. It is a lovely reddish brown color. The head was real soap sudsy at top, like Coca-Cola, sort of fizzy at first, but it settled down to about a half or quarter finger head when you swirl it. You're getting instant glass lacy, and maybe even a touch of alcohol legs in there, even though it's only a 6.2%er. But look at that, guys. Really nice looking beer in the glass. I can already smell the vinous notes wafting off the top.
Acidic sour.
Yes.
From the natural occurrence of friendly lactobacillus and other bacteria in the fermentation. If you put it down by my butt, I can give you some more.
And maybe a little Brettanomyces. Maybe that comes out of the arse as well.
Deep red to burgundy brown, defined by fruitiness,
burgundy brown,
evoking dark cherry, plum, and currant, and mild to intense lactic sourness. Woody, chocolatey, or vanilla notes often add to the complexity, and malt sweetness may provide some balance. This, or the most vinous.
See? You see? Yeah. I told you, vinous.
Eat the book, Mocha.
Now, you see, the Beer Geek is reigning supreme this evening. You know Johnny no likey. Let's get an aroma on this.
Wow.
Wow.
Funk. Sour.
Wood. Like
Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah, like tart, like vinegar notes almost.
Yeah, vinegar. Yeah.
A lot of red wine characters coming out of the background. Big tannic notes from the wood. They ferment this in big wood foeders. That's where they're aging it for that 8 to 18 months before they blend. Wow.
I smell ketchup.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, it's like that, it's because of the vinegar note mixed with that like red fruitiness sort of. Now this is not as intensely sour as that Love Child number 4. Even the aroma, that stuff just blew you out of the freaking ocean. Wow. A lot of layers. I even get like a little vanilla out of here, which makes sense because they ferment it in those foeders that are oak. So, you get vanilla esters that come out of that wood when they ferment it. Man, a lot of layers of aroma. It's beyond the sour. As you swirl it and you sniff it more, you get more sweet notes. But
there's a nice smoothness to it.
Yeah, it's like it's a balance, like almost between that tart aroma and then the sweet things that are in there that I mentioned. Wow.
Oh, time to drink.
Exactly. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. Yum.
cranberry juice cocktail that's been mixed with champagne.
But it's got like this extra like little tartness in there. It's not really sour.
Well, it's why you say the cranberry juice cocktail. It's like.
I get the first thing I get is actually I get a like vanilla hit. After that, I get this like red wine sort of grapiness or cranberry, like Johnny's talking about. Then like this mild tartness, and the back end is super dry. The carbonation's fucking spot on.
Seems like a green grape, not a red wine, but a white wine.
Some kind of grape skin, right? Not a hint of alcohol at all in this beer. None in the nose. There's none in the taste at all. Nothing in the chest. Man, it just goes down smooth. Man.
Just small bubbles.
And there's like this underlying. I'm getting like this underlying like sweetened like vanilla flavor.
So I'm not picking up that, but I'm getting more of the fruity flavor coming through.
You know what this almost tastes like to me? This tastes like that Merlot that I had the oak and vanilla in smells to me. I'd done it like kind of a concentrate to put into a beer to age some barley wine of Merlot, oak chips, and vanilla beans. And to me, this kind of has like a lot of those oaky sort of like Merlot red wine tones, but real mellow. They don't have that biting. It doesn't have the biting flavor of some of the like a red wine would be.
There was a while I was making smoothies, and I was using the tart cherry juice. That's what I'm tasting on the roof of my mouth, on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, it's like cherry vanilla.
See, I'm not picking up the vanilla.
I'm getting a ton of it. See, this is the thing about beers like this that have big complexity. Everybody's palate picks up a little bit of something different that it brings to the table. And every little sip, man, it's like your palate's cleansed off after the end of it, and you want to come back for another one.
It can almost taste like a creaminess, but I'm not picking it up as a vanilla. It's almost a... I can't say marshmallow, but it's something.
And the tart or sour aspect of this is dialed in perfectly. The balance that's in this beer between tartness and sweet, they've done a real masterful blend of this beer. I actually like this a little bit better than regular Rodenbach, which I do. I really like that beer, but I like the balance that this beer brings more than the regular Rodenbach. And to me, the vanilla or creaminess that Johnny's picking up or vanilla I'm picking up, I really think that's a star in this beer because it balances off with that, like you say, I think it's spot on that tart cherry juice thing. Wow. But I mean, there's so much going on. There's tannic notes. There's the lactic kind of tartness mixed in with the sweet. And this compared to maybe the Rodenbach vintage that I had, that beer was more towards the vinegar tart side. This has got way more sweetness in it, and it's like right down the middle, balanced.
Taste lemon or lime?
A little lemon,
on the end.
Like in the back, like lemon peel almost.
I'm almost getting lime. You add lime with some salt on it, and you scrape it with your teeth. That's I'm getting that on the back side.
It's like this. The mouthfeel to me is like medium bodied, but it's super smooth with that carbonation, and it's like the carbonation makes this creaminess almost to the mouthfeel. And it to drink this bottle down, I mean, a lot of sours, I don't know if I would drink them by myself. I would drink a whole 750 of this by myself, no problem.
It's like wine. I mean, it's fruit wine.
And at 6.2%, shit.
Yeah.
You know. That's totally session range for us. Maybe you guys, you style wonks out there want to say, oh, it's got to be 4.2. Well, you know what? You guys go ahead and drink all that beer you want. You can have all that 4.2 you want. Hoard it. Get it up next to you. Love it. Sex it up. Whatever you want to do, that's fine.
But don't cellar it.
No. No. This, you can sell it. And I just wonder, I mean, this says it's good till what, 11/20/15. So I suspect this beer has between 2 and 3 years on it. I'm not 100% up with Rodenbach and what their threshold is. I've got a lot number or something on here, but I suspect this has got 2 or 3 years. And at this point, how we're drinking it now, it's just freaking awesome. Delectable.
Yep.
So, you hear we're kind of geeking out on this beer that they've been making since 1885. Damn.
Yeah.
America was hardly a fucking country then.
Yeah. So, let's see. Our friends at Rate Beer give it, a whopping 98.
Which surprises me.
6.2.
Because usually, if they go by
it's a Fern beer.
Maybe that's it.
Could be. The dudes over at Beer Advocate, 93.
That great upset Johnny. He's farting now.
No, it didn't upset me. I agree. I think 93 is spot on. You know, with what I taste and all that, I you know, it's a good beer. I think that's a good number to hit.
So you're going high, A-?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go 95. I'm really digging this beer. I'm really digging the vanilla notes. We're not too far apart on it. You know, kind of like somewhere in between 98. I can't go there because that's like A+. Yeah. And I've dug other sours more than this one, but this is highly drinkable. That's why I think the high drinkability and the fact that I could finish a 750 of this by myself, not just because I'm a drunk. Well, that's part of it too.
You're a geek. I'm a drunk.
Well, that's right. But when I hang out with you, sometimes I turn into the drunk. You know, and I go do this a lot.
Depends.
Yes, and I do this. Anyways, awesome beer. If you guys have had this, a lot of folks maybe have. Let us know what you think. We really like to hear your opinion too. And even if you disagree with us, that's cool because that's what this is all about: diversity and knowing what other people think and drinking a lot of different brews. So, till the next time, remember. Think globally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement. Also, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit the like button. That's right. I'm getting good at saying that fast.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Practice. So, to the next DJs BrewTube.
Your next job can be an auto auction.
I'm going to be Billy Mays. You know that.
Yeah.
Billy Mays.
He's dead.
Stop. Stop. I don't want to hear that.
He's dead.